Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. I've got full house, 40 people today. This is day 5 of the challenge. We're hoping that we can make, all of us can make over 2,000 for the week. So that would mean that some of us need to make 400, over 400 a day, and some of us need to make, one of us needs to make over 450. Most of us just over 300, which is what the goal is per day, can make the whole week, but there's still, you have to make 300 per day but it's the last day. So if you drop out on the last day, it's the last day. But anyway, so we'll be trading the RV strategy. I have it laid out here and we're about to go over it. I'll be calling the ball. Everybody takes their own trade. So remember, I am not a licensed financial advisor. Please read this disclaimer. This is an entertainment and education channel showing you some tips and tricks and other things, demonstration videos on how to trade with all these different strategies. So please read that. So we have a lot of free scripts on this channel. We don't sell courses. We don't sell anything. Everything is free, community share, and there's a lot of traders involved in bringing a lot of amazing content here. So what we've been focusing on a lot are the RV strategy and some of the new open strategies that have been coming out that have been put together by professional traders that have been having a lot of traction. Now, the RV strategy came out last March, and it's amazing. It's really the only large cap stock, scalping strategy for large caps that I've ever seen, and it's amazing. So people are really liking it because a lot of people try those. There's a great YouTube gurus that talk about how to show you how to trade momentum stocks, buy high and sell higher, and they do very well. But most people have a really hard time emulating that type of strategy, even after buying their courses and trading with them. Nice people, great things, but a lot of people just can't trade like that. That's the reality, right? So a lot of people like to have the slower decision making. So this is sort of a cross, breed between that momentum trading strategy and maybe a swing strategy. So you're mixing scalping into a large cap, and then you're finding a range. So this is a range-bound strategy that you can feel safe in, like an RV moving down a highway very slowly down a freeway that has, like a range. You just moving down and hoping it's not going to go off the road on either side. So that's why you develop a range. So let's talk about how we get that range, and then we're going to talk about how we rate these stocks, and then we're going to trade in just a few minutes. So let me open up a day chart that's minimized down here. So you look at the close of yesterday, which is to the right of my picture up there, $152.39. It says on the C there, that means close. So you're starting with that level. And then you look down here at the ATR, Wilder's average true range, ATR over a 14-day period. I go back over that candle. You see it's $6.36 roughly. So that's going to be $3.18 if you divide it by 2. So you divide it by 2. The bottom of the red candles are the close. You subtract that amount from the red candle to get the ATR low, and you add that amount from the red candle close to get the ATR high. So here's your range between here and here. So we expect the price action to move in that range. Now we want to have something in there that helps you to say when to come in and out of trades, and they use the nature's mathematical formula, which are the Fibonacci levels, to do that. So let me show you how I set those up. So you go to a 10-day 5-minute chart here, and you always go from the you always go left to right, whether it be low to high or high to low, peak to trough or trough to peak. But this is peak to trough, and left to right. You just tag it with your Fibonacci, you stretch it down here and then tap it again, and then all these lines will open up, and there's a whole bunch of them in between. Well, 3 of these inside this one. And then you do it again on a 5-minute 2-day chart. And here's a 2-day, and we did it again. Now you can see the red is low down here, and the high is over here. And basically, you see how many levels are now in here. The pink and the yellow now put many, many levels to help us trade. But there's also these blue lines here that help us trade. And they're put on a 1-hour chart today. Now, the book, Day Trading Volume 1, talks about this. And you can start with a 4-hour to look for pivot points on a 4-hour. Every candlestick's as a 4-hour, or every candlestick's a 1-hour, or every candlestick is a 15-minute, or every candlestick is a 5-minute. That's why I have all these charts here. I have a 15-minute, a 5-minute minimized, a 1-hour minimized, and a 4-hour minimized. So from looking over them, it seemed like our best bet was going to be on the 1-hour. So I marked pivot points on the 1-hour wherever I thought there was going to be spots. I'm actually surprised they didn't mark that level right there. Let me mark that. Now, I don't normally write 1 hour. I'm doing it for the YouTube video. I know what they are, but I mean, so, I'm trying to create ceilings and floors to trade against, the price action to fall within. Look at how it consolidated in here. So these other pivot points where the stock has come up, rested and kept going, or come up, rested and turned around, or just abruptly turned around, it might stand to reason that it would do that again. And when you're the higher level candlestick you can have, it's accumulation of all the lower level time patterns. So on a 1 hour, you have the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, all, however you trade, they're all kind of averaged into a 1 hour. So when that turns around, it's more respected. So you think about that. Now, all technical analysis is based on something that happened before. Usually that you use that on chart patterns. Some people don't use candlesticks to read them. Some people use different ways to read. But they all read something on a chart that helps them decide a level, whether they draw the level or have a mental idea of where the level is, or they write it down. And I do recommend that you log, by the way. You should log everything you do whether you're new or continuing to trade and be successful. But so that's why, having these pivot points is better than not having them, unless you get confused by them. But if you know why they're there and you're trading on a 1 minute chart, let's see what happens on this 1 minute chart where I'm going to be trading. I'll zoom in the action. So now you barely see any lines at all. So it's not crowded. It's easy to trade. Now I have the volume profile in here. This is set for intraday. Watch the video on that. Watch the videos on how to get this free scalping indicator. The green are the buyers. The red are the sellers. The blue is the volume. This is the total sentiment within a candle at any given moment. This is literally the best scalping tool indicator that has come out ever. I doubt anybody to challenge that. And I'm not selling it. It's free. That's why it's not a sales pitch is what I'm trying to say. The only thing better than reading knowledge that's happened already is reading the level 2. And it's a good idea to have it up, and you can make it longer and read the depth of it longer. You can the reason why this isn't a huge deal made out of this, because these are large caps, over a $25 billion market cap, $1 billion float, an ATR that's above 5, between 5 and 8. And you just don't get a lot of level 2 action that you can see anyway. Remember, 50 to 70% of this is hidden, and these are all multiplied by 100. Oh, that was a pretty big number, 1,700 there. It would look like at 156 even. So it looked like they're trying to keep it from going back down. But even 1,700 isn't enough to stop a large cap. So I think I said I'd be calling a bar for the group that's up here today on Zoom. We have a full house of 40. Only 6 will be trading. I'm going to start to get this ready. We have just a few minutes. The 5 books I recommend that you'll see links to here, along with the scripts and other things if you look around, are Day Trading Volume 1, Day Trading Volume 2, which is the Candlestick Pattern Playbook, Day Trading Volume 3, which is the Candlestick Mastery, like 0 to 66 patterns or something that's amazing. Then Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas, a different author, and then a different author does Best Loser Wins. Those 5 books, if you don't have them, you should get them, and if you have them, you should read them again. But Day Trading Volume 1, particularly important for today, because that's the strategy that we're trading that changed everything about a year ago, last March, a little over a year ago. So I set this up as what I consider to be the perfect layout to do the RV strategy. It also works for the open strategy, which I kind of combined the two recently to make this what I consider to be the better one. And just trying to make sure everybody's good to go here, guys. So yeah, this is it's interesting because it banked off this is the volume profile. So you're gonna definitely want to get that on your, I have several videos that show you how to set this up for intraday today. See how you can see the action coming in today. This is important, and it really helps as a scalping indicator. So these 2 things I think we brought to trading that nobody else really had. Nobody really thought of using the volume profile this way that I have seen. And but you can get this. This is on Thinkorswim. This is a one that's regular. It's not custom. It's just how you set it up. And there's videos about how to do that. And then this one we did ourselves. So this is the scalping indicator. And then these layout, I have lots of layouts that you can get. This is one of the layouts. This is definitely the last if you look back the last 10 episodes or so, you'll see it'll say free layout, free script, free. I mean, but they're all over the place. So look around. You should look around because we have how to figure out which way the market's going every morning, how to set up your charts, how to set up scanners so you don't have to pay for a service. Thinkorswim has amazing scanner readings that you can set up. I didn't go over it. Well, anyway, this rated a 9, guys. So if you want to know how to rate this stock, because we got to start trading, but basically you have to have so many Fibonacci levels in between, which it did. You have to have ATR of a 5, which it did. You did not have any daily SMAs in it, so it didn't get a number for that. There was no news catalyst, so it got a number for that. It did have enough levels that are 25 cents. I didn't mark them all, but it clearly did, and some of them marked them here, some of the other traders. But I'm trading. I'm going to try to do less trades today, so I didn't mark quite as many support and resistance lines. So basically, as you go through the whole criterion, which are 10 things on it, 1 point for each one, this registered a 9 again. It wasn't an options third week of the week options Friday, so it got points for all these things. So it's another great day for an RV stock to trade AMD. We have about 30 second guys, and I'm looking to see if it's going to bounce off this. I'd love to take it long off of this. I'm thinking long right now, but I'm not sure. So again, I'll be calling the ball, basically saying what I'm doing, even though it's a competition, but everybody is responsible and knows they take their own trades. I'm just like an announcer in the background. They can do what they want to do. Often I am not correct, which is wise to do what you want to do. So here we go. I'm going to short. I'm shorting on it. So I got it at 155.75 short, basically because it was banking off that. It was banking off that. Holy mackerel. I'm going to take that, guys. What did I get that at? 155.36. So I took it off the fib for a reversal off the fib. Let's see if we can get back up to the ATR. It looks like it's going to. No, maybe not. That really broke that ATR strong. That's a slight. I'm going to take it again and reverse again and see if I can catch it going back down. So you will see me reverse a lot. Now you can do the same thing. That you can ask them to activate the special services to activate your reverse button, or you could just hit these buttons twice and go. It'll make it go the opposite direction. It accomplishes the same thing, the opposite direction you want to go. Just hit the button twice. We are all trading market. Well, I'm going the wrong way because it's really bouncing up. Okay. Look at that. Is it going to drop off that ATR again? It's dropping off. I'm going to take that, guys. It hasn't, it might chop around this ATR for a bit. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, boy. Go back up. Okay, well, I did not expect it to go that strong down there. I thought we were going to go up today. What's happening here? It started kind of trending up, breaking that ATR. Oh, Bill, I can't let it get much higher than that. I'm going to take a lesser loss in a second. This is looking bad. Will it go back up again? Man, if it breaks that fib. It does not. It's not making me feel good. I'm actually going to reverse there. Short. Yeah. Not feeling good about how those buyers came up on the last candle, and I don't know. It's going to go back up to that ATR again. It is, isn't it? So 53, 50. So now I'm going the wrong way again. Man, it really looked like it was going to fade off there, didn't it? I just, I'm going to hold. I can't, I looked again yesterday and I had more trades than I wanted to do when I really looked at it. So I'm just going to hold this a little longer. Now, if it banks up here by the point of control, then I know I'll lick my wounds. I'll only probably have $30 or something, and I'll just start again. But it was a good couple of trades to begin with, but now this is these two double. Well, this is a fib and a 1 hour. seem to be highly respected right here. Boom, right when I said that, it blew through. Wow, look at that. So we're looking for the outer edge of the volume profile down here as a possible support, and they also have another 1 hour here too. So look for me to reverse right there. Kind of don't want to lose this. This is a good start. Already up to 75 bucks for the day there. Oh, boy. Keeps messing with you, huh? We've got this, yeah, all right. Been having trouble with the sound, and it keeps dropping off, so look at that, huh? That blew right through that time. It blew right through. So we're looking for it to go down there to the volume profile outer value, the outer of the lower value there, which is 155 maybe even, which is also psychological. So I'm looking for 155 as a reversal. Nice, decently long trade. Just kind of hovering around here and seeing what we're going to do here. Nice and easy. No quick move. Here we go. We're almost down to 155. Wow. I'll take that reverse right there and hope we get a retracement off of that. We're going to go up. It's 155.05. Looking for it to go a little higher than that. 7. I'm going to take that. Actually, that looks a little dicey. Although the volume was higher in the last candles, the sellers dropped, but I should have stuck with it just a little longer, huh? If it breaks that line, guys, we're going short today. Look at the 15-minute, the 3. I mean, this is we're way back into the ATR. So we were leaving the ATR after I had that thing safe in the ATR. Now, typically when it comes up, retest and goes back through, that's the new strategy called the escalator strategy, which is a trend strategy. But now this is enough where it's calling to question whether that's going to happen. If it pulls this point of control down, it'll take a while to get back through that ATR. We got a lot of support and resistances if it comes down here. There's a huge gap right here, 58 cents roughly. All right, so I'm going the right way for this move. Next week, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be trading the open. I have been working with them. They keep sending me over charts to mark up on what I think when the trade should be taken and not taken, and stuff that I think they're going to put in the book. I've been working with them a little bit on the strategy. I'm really excited about it. I think one of the biggest changes they made, well, I'll wait to go over it next week, but they made a change that just made the accuracy of the trades at the open like 50% better than they were. And that's a huge amount better if you know about trade. I mean, it just suddenly changed everything. It's like, my God, it's right in your face. Like, why not? And it's a lot about, it's getting out of the scalping mentality that you take advantage of every trade in the open strategy. And also momentum traders will teach you that, like take advantage of it. But if you want to be more accurate overall in a half hour, in a 15-minute or an half-hour period, then you wait for the right trade when it sets a trend at the open, and you end up getting between 5 and 15 trades that are almost all green. And it's just, it's really, I mean, there's nothing being sold here, guys. All this stuff's free. I'm just saying it's kind of revolutionary to me anyway. Look at this move. I mean, this is the first place I'd think about it to reverse. I'm not going to break a trend like this. You look at that scalpers indicator. Before I lose what I was going to say, and I think that the new open strategy, everybody's going to be excited about, because before it was a little harder when you saw my other demonstration videos about the beta testing. You had to rely a lot more on speed than I would like to try to teach people, because it was hard for me, and I'm like a former, pro tour gamer and, scalper for years. And that was hard for me, the eye-hand coordination quickly. Now, hotkeys would be quicker, clearly, but I'd been trading so long on market that I went back to hotkeys, and I had this huge debacle with them, and it was very annoying that I need to get back into, because I haven't been trading on light speed lately. I've been spending so much time making the videos and trading here, but I'm glad I learned these techniques, and I think I can do pretty much almost just as well with the market now and the reverse. The way I solved, for those of you that know about buying high and selling higher and waiting for the right catalyst and watching even the 10-second candles and trading on light speed, and you're paying for each trade and all that, but you make enough money that it's okay. For those of you that know and you even think about market, you think, dude, that's crazy. There's too much slippage. You can't get what you want. They're going to give you the price. You don't get to pick your price on limit. You don't, all that stuff. So obviously that's the way I think too. And I wouldn't have believed it until I came over here, and how well Thinkorswim. Listen to some of the gurus out there that do the high momentum, that do buy. They tell you the same thing. The Thinkorswim fills are frigging incredible. The speed, 0.2 of a second. So where's the disadvantage? The disadvantage is they're making money because they're going to give you in between the spread. They decide, right? But if you have a large cap like this, suddenly, where the spread is hardly anything, that big disadvantage is taken away, and you get the speed, and you don't pay for the trade. You are paying for the trade. I'm just going to hold this, guys. I'm going to hold it unless it gets back up into here, like this becomes support. I don't want to. I would normally reverse right here. And I actually was talking for that move because that was a little scary, but I am not going to break this trend. This is not the way I normally trade, but look at this. This is not a horse that you buck right now. But what I was saying was that the main point I was trying to make with the market, which made it better for me, was the reverse key. And it seems so counterintuitive to do that because you're almost immediately in a bad position the second you hit it. But what I realized is you're looking for bigger plays on large caps. You're not looking for 1 penny or 4 penny. You're looking for 8, 12, 15 cents while you do momentum trading. And if you think, it depends on the trading, the way I traded, if I thought it was going to stop, and possibly turn around, I would rather just get in the opposite position and manage it as a bad position and get out if I called it wrong. And I found out that more times than not, I wasn't calling it wrong, that it was reversing enough that it either break even or start making money going the other way immediately, because I'd have to flip out. Sometimes you'll see me flip out. I think I did it here already once or twice, where wrong way, go back. But I don't just get out, I reverse the other way. So it would seem counterintuitive. Look at this. We're going to make our on the second or third trade, whatever trade this is, it's just going to go straight down. We're going to make our 300. This is incredible. Kind of boring for you guys. Sorry. But it's just the price action straight down. I wonder if it's going to go all the way to the other ATR low. It's going to have to really turn around for me to stop riding this. It's a $116 trade on 100 shares. That's over $1. Which, if we were trading NVIDIA, it could happen in a split second, but this is a legit RV stock. That's a long way down if it went down that far. That's like $4 more anyway. So we'd have like $500 or $600 if it just kept going down. We won't be trading that long. It's just over 12 minutes into the trade. Anyway, to make sure I don't forget, because I forget what I'm talking about, and then you guys are like, dude, finish your thought, whatever. Those of you that give a crap, but yeah, I think that I'm starting to like to trade without hotkeys. And you could do hotkeys with market too, obviously. But because I was doing it with limit orders. But anyway, I just or just getting in and out with a limit. You're just getting in and out is what you're doing with hotkeys. But anyway, the reverse button is the key thing that I like. So now I don't even have the flatten button because I don't want to do it. And I have cancel all up here, but it's really not necessary because that's usually when I get a partial fill. So I'm not even sure why that's up here. These are the 3 keys I need right now, and that's it. It makes it pretty easy to push them here with the mouse. And it's been working for me. It's been working well. And a lot of people have adapted it. The same thing. I've adapted the reverse key. I always say it's an advanced way to trade because why is it advanced? Because you need to know that it's turning around. So if you're unsure and you're just like, I think this would be a great place to get out, and you're just unsure, then just get out. Don't reverse. don't do that. But if you think it's going to turn around, why not reverse? It's not just stopping, it's turning around. And that's what I look for. I look for that. And then I look for immediate confirmation. If it doesn't turn around, then I just go reverse right back again. So like right now, it is telling me a little bit that it's, like I kind of wish I would have banked off that 153.69 right there. And I probably would have made 20, 30 cents at least, maybe more on the scalp. So, if it breaks through that 154.09, seriously going to think about reversing. And $100 would be a fine trade, So, but as you can see, it's continuing to go down. It's back down to the 153.69 right there, bouncing on it. This pattern right here is a sign of a reversal pattern. A spinning top or a hammer that tells you that this price action could turn around. We're way below the volume profile here, so we're just dropping off like a fallen knife here. I mean, look at that. Jesus. $166. It's $1.66. Easy to figure out. 100 shares. There's not much quarterbacking to do. It broke that fib. Wow. I kind of want to take a scalp in here. There's not much slippage to take. We have a very small spread here. And we have only 100 shares, so you're not going to get slippage on the shares. So it's just the market maker slippage that you're dealing with, what they give you. And it is kind of stopping a little bit on this fib, so it's making me think it might spring up. Let's see. But I don't want to take a trade just for the sake of taking a trade. And that's what I'm feeling like right now. There's a green candle. So it is. Oh, see, I could have got a few cents there. Is that going to keep going? Excuse me. Had a busy day today. Oh, what was that? Oh. Is there anybody? Everybody's just riding short. It's just nothing but red up there. On the candles anyway. Yeah. So guys, this is going to be a cakewalk today. I don't want to jinx it, but look at this, Now our worst thing would be if it just starts consolidating and we're almost to the the treasure and we can't quite get there. We have to start taking short scalps. Oh, it's so slow I'm falling asleep. Nothing to talk about. Yeah, I'm just thinking I'd like to see it definitively break this, and then I'll turn around with it if it does. Keeps wanting to try, huh? Oh my God, I've got the yawns. Sorry, it's supposed to be an entertainment channel. This happens sometimes, and just ride the trend. Easy money. 5 days straight, you're gonna probably hit one of these. On the same, well, of course, we did have a Microsoft in here, right? One day. A&D has become like the perfect RV stock. And you got Microsoft's right there. Sometimes Tesla, but they're just out of the ATR range. Sometimes MU, if it's a good day. TSM. Set your scanners right. And then mostly the ATR and the market cap are going to be your two big things. Okay, how about the next fib? Turn around the next fib. We got a 153 even amount down there too. Kind of like to see this break 300 as we just watch it go down. Then I know I'm good. Look at this. Look at this. My God. It's not turning around. Wonder what's going on. Is there any does anybody know if there's any news on this yet? Today? Is there something going on? No. No news on this particular stock. That's bad news. Okay. I mean, these stories, there's always a story. Oh, we broke 300. Wow. But you have to decide, is it a big enough news catalyst to make a difference in the trade there? I mean, there's a bunch of $10, $15 scalps I could probably catch here. So sorry. Need a shot of caffeine. Got iced coffee here. You can take my eye for a second here, because all I'm doing is watching it go straight down. This is insane. Man, I wish I had 1,000 shares right now. Most of you, yeah, of course, you guys are, a bunch of you are way higher on the shares. Wow, this is a great day to capitalize. They're all way. I knew they would. They're all saying that let's just raise our share size because we can just come back and do this another day. But no, let's just finish it up. And you can't get FOMO because there's always something. And this only goes for another 9 minutes, and then you can go, you can do it then, you know. Let's just finish our, I mean, obviously anybody can do anything they want if they want to drop out of the tournament. Would that make me upset? A little bit, you know. We are here to pass on the knowledge and teach. Hi, this is money. We're making money. Never should have said that 1,000 share remark. I was asking for it. All right, well, I'm going to do something. I'm going to try some little scalps in here just because I'm bored. See if I can get it to come down near the low, and then I'll try to hit a long for a few. Let's just see if I can get a little scalp here. Need it to come down further. It's in the middle of a channel. This is where you have to have patience. It's like I've decided to trade, take a trade here, but you need to wait for the exact place you want that trade. We want it at the bottom end of this channel. Like there. Oh, it was 61 for a split second. I got it at 67. That was not the bottom end of the channel. Now we want it to ride back up toward 152, 153. If it will do it, if it drops off, then I got to get out. I knew I was taking a chance here. It's just going straight down, so I'm just trying to, it's like I'm just playing almost like it's a game. But it's been going back and forth, so I just tried to catch it on a low. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to do this again. No matter how it comes out, I'm just going to keep riding it down. There's only 7 minutes to go. I mean, get back up there. Hey, it's green again. There it goes. Is it going to go to the top up there? Yeah. What's that? 90. See, I got some more money out of that. And what I'm at, 191. So, well, I should have gone to the waited for the fib, but not that. I'll try it. I'll try to get a little. I'll try to get. That was kind of stupid, wasn't it? I'm thinking that it might go the rest of the way to the fib, so I was giving it a second. So I got it at 91 right now. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. I'm going to turn around here the second I can. I'm not feeling good. I'll take that $5. I think I slipped out of that too, honestly. So I've got it at 94 now. Yeah, this is just what I didn't want to do, was little scalps. But look, that was actually a bigger move than usual, right? Look at that. It actually has some green candles. Well, not over here, but, and that's where you don't want to get confused. Darn it. See, I did call that right. Look at that, the third green candle. Is this turned around? And I thought I was just riding a little thing there. It's gonna bank off those fibs. Man, I could have caught a little scalp there. Well, I know I can't lose my 300. It's just going too slow. Okay, we're heading to 400, guys. Let's do it. Down here. We want it back down here again. See me reverse off that. Reverse off the 152.55. Maybe off this fib. I'll reverse off this fib if it gets down here. Look at this. I mean, there's nothing that says reverse here. I mean, that was a little bit of indecision. So right at the time I was able to capture a little something there. I was just a lark. I don't know what I got. I probably only got like 10 or 15 bucks out of that whole thing. So I know a couple of them I didn't do well. Anyway, guys, even though this is boring right now, you should subscribe, share, give a thumbs up. This is the end of a 5-day challenge. 6 of the 20 have made it to the end. The first day was the bloodbath. We really only 6 of us made it over 300. Oh my God, it keeps going, guys. But there's a lot of great content on the channel. We just hope you'd stay around to watch some of it. We'll be putting out new strategies that we'll be beta testing. You can, test along with us and hopefully pick up some ways to help the strategy that you're trading now, or some of the tools that we use that are kind of unique to this channel, the way I use them. So you might, I wish I could have shown you more about the volume profile today, but we fell way out of its area here. Well, we're definitely over 400. Here we go. Is it going to get down to 152? Yeah, the 5-minute and the 15-minute, just all red. Nothing that says that there was a little green area here for the other traders. Stopping at that fib, guys. This could be it. And our whole 2 minutes left. Man, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't turn around. I almost turned around there. All right, I'll try that for a little. I'm going to try that for a little scalp, a bump up maybe. No? No? Is it going to hurt me? You need to bump up. I don't trust it. I'm just going to turn right back around. It's just like, I don't think I made that dollar that was green because I think it slipped, but I did not like the way it was. It was like it had to do it right away or it wasn't going to. I felt it was just going to keep going down. So, and it did. So I'm glad I turned around. Could we make it to 500? How much time? No, a minute, just over a minute. Oh yeah, so I'll just buy out then. Yeah, I'm gonna buy out. I'm gonna take it right to the end, guys. It's still going down. That's a miracle I caught any scalp in there. It's just straight down. There could have been a little scalp there. Darn it. 30 seconds roughly. Right now it's 30 seconds. We got a big clock and everybody can see. And these guys can keep trading, obviously. We just want to call the tournament. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Sold out. Oh, okay, yeah. You can go to the end of that minute. That's true. I didn't think about that. Well, that's not fair. I'm out. But did you reverse? 480, guys. Geez, for 100 shares on a stock moving this slow, that's decent. That's a decent strategy. Although today you could definitely argue just get in and hold it short, But the other days showed us how well this RV strategy works. I probably won't be doing this smaller share size again for a while, guys. I've been trading the power hour to make up the money that I needed. I had one really good day on the power hour that was almost 40K. So it helped me pay for my week. So that's fine, so don't feel sorry for me, that's for sure. And I'm happy to show how this can work for people. And, I think scalping is definitely the way to go. If you're new, you just have to maybe do it slower like an RV stock, But again, talk to a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. I'm not trained to do that. So talk to somebody you trust that's licensed. Okay, guys. Well, listen, thanks. We are definitely over the time. Everybody they marked their thing and they're continuing to trade. Oh my God, it just keeps going. It just keeps going down. There's a lot of money to be made here for higher share size. I'll tell you that. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Be careful out there. Stay green, stay inquisitive, and I will see you soon.